Thank you for your good wishes. Happy Diwali, everybody.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਚਲੋ ਚੋਇਸ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਕਰਵਾਓਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਦੇਣੀ ਹੈ
I feel like I should trade places with Salaam because I'm vain and Jalal has placed me in such a way where I look huge. I don't know. I guess.
You're okay, don't worry. Rahul, कैसे हो? Bina, hello Bina ji. Bina.
Hi Bina.
All right, we're ready for our Diwali show today.
Ready? जी अस्सलाम नमस्ते सत श्री अकाल आदाब यार मैं आपको होस्ट जलाल आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर। आप सब सुन रहे देख रहे हैं सलाम नमस्ते कैलगरी ऑन रेडियो सुर्स इन कैलगरी। अगर आप एडमिंटन में तो रेडियो सुर्स सागर इन एडमिंटन। अगर आप दुनिया के किसी भी कोने से हमें फेसबुक पर, यूट्यूब पर, इंस्टाग्राम पर देख रहे हैं तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस टुडे फॉर our Diwali special, and of course first of all happy Diwali to all of you। and आज हमारे पास बहुत ही अच्छे गेस्ट हैं। She is here for the first time in our studio and it's an honor for me to to have her here live। लेकिन आपको मैं बता चलूँ कि November 25th guys, Rizwan and MUAZZAM Ali Khan, they will be live in Calgary at Polish Canadian Center। ये कौन है, ये क्या करते हैं? I think that's why they are here, Rupi and my friend Salim Dosa, and they are it's going to be one of the best show for the 2018 guys। और they are live in Calgary, like I said on November 25th। लेकिन ये कौन है, क्या है, and then we'll get all the details from our guests because they are the organizers। and I'll start with my left, Rupi ji। Rupi, welcome to the show।
Thank you very much for having me, Jalal.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in for the first time in our history. You're here.
Yes, you've asked me many times. I'm sorry I haven't been able to come earlier, but I
Yes.
promised you I'll come as soon as I've got a show to go.
That's
Here
right.
I am.
So now you have your own page going, okay? Rupi says they were presents, and we are very happy to see that।
Thank you very
So
much.
and this is the sign we'll see inshallah more shows in Calgary and bigger names in Calgary inshallah।
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
so you and of course Dosa Sarji Ali Badat।
Hello Jalal.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having us.
No, I know, I think last time you came it was regarding the Jubilee Games when you
Jubilee
came.
Games, yeah.
No, you were, yeah,
2 years ago.
of course, and good to see of course both of you as a team now। and of course Rupi ji ki of course जो है अपनी team है, and of course we'll ask about her as well। and first of all, who are these two people, RIZWAN and MUAZZAM Ali Khan?
If you don't mind,
Yes.
Jalal, can I give a little bit of background?
Please take your time।
Yes, I'm going to give a little bit of background
Mhm.
because some people will remember me, but there are many people who don't know
Yes।
what I'm all about.
Mhm.
I've been doing shows in the Calgary community for probably almost 25 years now.
25 years।
Yes.
Mashallah।
And we've brought wonderful, wonderful shows to the community, and I think it's like an endless list, so I won't list them all. But you may not have even known they were my shows when you were enjoying them. But we have brought artists of the level of ghazal artists like Jagjit Singh ji, Bhupinder Mitali ji. We have brought top film and musical artists from India, Asha Bhonsle ji, Sonu Nigam ji, Shreya Vasal. We have done her show Kailash Ke, KK. We've done many other artists from other countries such as Abida Praveen ji, her show.
Wow.
I believe it was an amazing show. We've done many artists over the years, and we did move back for a little while to pave the way for other promoters, and there are many of them doing a wonderful job. And we've mentored many people to come forward and organize programs. But now we're at the stage where we still feel like we want to get in and do some more. And when I first started organizing shows, my inspiration was Nusrst Fateh Khan. I'm a long-time fan. I attended his shows. I met him several times. I was actually a fanatic. And many years ago, and of course, before I was able to do his show, he had passed away. But I did continue on promoting shows, and one of my first shows was Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, who we had done a very small, cozy show at the Martha Cohen when he was first starting.
Okay.
And over the years, our shows got bigger and bigger, and that was wonderful as well. But now we're at the stage where we want to promote some really good music. We've done almost every artist out there, and we'll continue to bring big shows because we are living in a golden age of music,
That's right.
where there are so many wonderful artists. But the community has developed a taste for, I think, the more popular music, and some of these arts are, I guess, going by the wayside because our newer generations, or even our generation, hasn't heard them for so long. So, which comes to our show that we're bringing, and we're very excited. This is one of the most inspiring shows that I have brought. And this is RIZWAN Ali Khan, MUAZZAM Ali Khan, and it is a tribute to Nusrst Fateh Ali Khan Saheb. They are the nephews of Nusrst Fateh Ali Khan Saheb and his students.
Wow.
And they have done shows all over the world. They've performed in an Ismaili function.
In Golden Jubilee, the part
In
of
the
the
Golden-
Is there?
mystical journey.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it was a
you're part of it.
show.
Oh, okay.
So of course that was a limited crowd in
Right.
the community because it was a religious event. So they performed, I think, the finale item in that, but they haven't come to Calgary to perform as such. And even within Canada, they have really not been abroad very much to perform. And we feel like we need to bring some of these wonderful artists that deserve to be seen on stage live to be exposed to the world. And that is why we are bringing them on the 25th of November. It's a Sunday, and they will be Sunday, November 25th at 7 p.m. at the Polish Canadian Center. We are very fortunate to have some great sponsors. Our mega sponsor, as always, High River Toyota.
Yes.
Yay to High River Toyota, because they are responsible for many cultural shows in our community. So with the help of High River Toyota, we're able to present this particular show. So please come out and see RIZWAN MUAZZAM Ali Khan live in concert. It's a Qawwali show. And I'm going to paint a picture for you.
Yes, please.
So you imagine the stage at the Polish Canadian. Imagine a stage with 12 to 16 musicians on stage.
Wow. Okay.
RIZWAN MUAZZAM in the front, harmonium, saxophone, other musicians in the front, the tabla, the tolki, the gentlemen in the back clapping, full stage of Qawwali musicians. It is going to be one of the most exciting and elevating experiences of your life. I myself have never seen a show the level of a Qawwali show, and to have these kind of world-class artists please, I hope that our community will support the show, come out. We all love filmy music, but we also have to keep our ghazal music, our qawwali music, all these forms of music alive
Yes,
also.
of course, yeah. And I think this is for the Calgary show. It's not here in Calgary for a little while as well. So I think it's going to be
Many
so
years.
good to have the kind of different taste. That is going to be awesome.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So Salima, what you want to say about it?
Well, I'm excited. I haven't done a show in a long time.
Yes.
On this scale, so it's exciting. And the exciting part of this is that it is back to the roots, where we will be now, doing the sound ourselves and the lighting production and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And try and make it look Polish Canadian.
Yes.
Like a professional concert hall.
Yes.
So hopefully we will do justice to that.
Mhm.
So it's going to be exciting, a lot of work, but exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're up to that challenge because we've done this many times.
Yeah.
We converted Max Bell Ice Hockey Stadium into a concert hall for Asha Bhansali and Nansami show. So we're very well experienced. We spend the time and effort and money to make it a fantastic show.
Yes. So knowing both of you, so you won't take any shortcut.
No.
It's going to be.
No,
Our
ours-
Nusrst Productions always excels in
Yes.
production. They never
Yes.
cut
I
corners,
can
yeah.
tell.
over the years, Jalal, one of the things where we're really fortunate is that we've amassed a really awesome team.
Mhm.
And my team has actually been the same from the beginning,
Mhm.
which is myself.
Mhm.
I'm just the general slave. and then our production wizard, who is Salim Dosa.
Yes, he's the best.
We have
Yeah.
our marketing manager, who is Neelam,
Mhm.
and Zubi Siddhat works with us.
Mhm.
And that is essentially our core team. And then, of course, we had Ian Hirji, who was our logistics manager, who managed the artists and the hoteling. Ian passed away a couple of years ago, and we remember him very well because he worked with us for many years and did a wonderful job. He was an amazing person, and he's always part of our show,
Mhm.
whether he's here or not, because he has taught us everything we know about
Yeah.
transportation and looking after artists. But, basically, this is what our team is Ruby Sachdeva, Salim Dosa, Neelam Baid, and Zubi Siddhat.
Mhm.
And we try our best. People know our work.
Yes.
And I just want to say, for the last 4 years, the last show I did was Shreya
It
Ghoshal's
was,
show.
yes, yeah.
Yes, and it was a sold-out show. It was an awesome show in 2014. And since then, I did kind of step back because other people have brought very fine shows, Ramanjeet and Gurmeet from Next Level Entertainment.
Yes.
And I worked with them, and they're very talented young promoters. And they have brought some fine shows. They brought
Mhm.
Smriti Chauhan, they brought Atif Aslam. Yes, they
Yeah.
recently brought Neha Kakkar.
Neha Kakkar.
So we're getting fine shows.
Yes.
But I think I also have something to offer. There's
Mhm.
enough room in the community, and they are also helping me.
Yes.
We're good team that way. There are singers that inspire me, and
Mhm.
those are the ones that I want to do.
Mhm.
So I think hopefully this way, we'll keep a high standard of entertainment in the
Mhm.
community as we help each other and inspire each other and
Yeah,
work
yeah.
together.
So where do you see our like our community in Calgary? Because you see because there are shows that are coming almost every weekend. So where do you see what do you see the change now? Like 4 years ago, now you're back. So where do you see like of course there's lots of room to any other, but there are more people now than 4 years ago. There are lots of people wants to have more entertainment.
Jalal, I don't see any competition.
Mhm.
What I feel is that we're a big community, we're a rich community. There are people with all kinds of taste in music.
Yeah.
And with time, we've also become an affluent community.
Mhm.
There are people who have done well, and I'm finding actually
Mhm.
that the people who have done well in our community, in our Pakistani community, in our Indian community, our professionals, our lay people, our
Mhm.
regular people, they're starting to give back.
Yes.
So they want to give back to charitable events. They want to give back to cultural events. So I've seen a good change. I think there's lots of room for everyone. I know everyone tells me there's so many events, there's so many. That's because people want that.
People
People
want exactly.
want the events on the weekend where they can go have fun. They want the events once in a while where they can see something really big. They want to be involved in charitable events where they feel like they're giving back. Nina Hartman and like Munir and Najee have an event just a couple of days before ours, and you know, we've cross promoted each other. We don't feel any sort of competition because their event is such a good cause. Yes, and we've promoted their event also. Their event is a good cause. Our event is a purely cultural show, and you know what? We all have money. We can afford to go to both. It's not like we can only go to one event. So I think that we should stay positive. What my goal is to inspire people to preserve our culture, because my thing is we all consider ourselves very patriotic. But what does this mean? You know, we're interested in the politics back home, but then we're all just busy in our own little families. We're watching TV, and we've all gotten into this filmy music mode. And because we are not back there and caught up in our everyday problems, we're not listening to some of our cultural rooted traditional music. And I want to bring some of that back, even if we have a small crowd for these things. But our children should hear this, our friends should hear this, people should have the opportunity. And let's preserve this because it will die.
Yes,
It will
that's
die.
right. No, of course, of course, of course. And you know, like in Salim Basara, you know, because I've seen you in a Salim Sulaiman concert, and you are one of the best sound engineer, sound guy.
The best.
Not the best
Yeah, the
experience,
best.
I think.
Okay, what's the difference between you and other people? What you do like different than makes you stand up?
No, I think I was blessed to be able to work with people like Jagjit Singh and Sonu and with Adnan Sami and stuff like that, because you learn from them also what it should sound like. This is how a piano should sound like. This is how I want my guitar to sound, and you learn that way. And I'm a guy who loves music. I'm not a musician. I don't sing. I don't play. This is the closest I get to music is being a part of a show. But and then experience, you know, even in the local bands, you work with them and you learn how to do things and stuff like that. It's just a passion. And we have some amazing people, new technicians, a younger generation in town, like DJ Sally, Randeep from House of Pounds, Irfan, Alim.
Like from our community.
Yeah, and I don't know a lot, but I go to shows and I'm really impressed with the quality of work that's being done. And also adding to the shows in the events that happen. It's so nice to see every weekend there's 3-4 events.
Exactly.
And people
Love
go
it.
and people
Love
serve,
it.
and it's a nice way to meet your people, you know, meet friends you want to sing for a while and go to these events. So it's really nice. Calgary is not the same. There was
No,
10 years
no,
ago.
it's not.
Yeah, I will say, Salim is very humble, but he is the best. But he's the best because he's had so much experience.
True.
These younger people are very, very good. I had them do my son's wedding because we wanted to enjoy it. They did a fabulous job. So we have a lot of talented young people in the community, and when they get a few more years experience, they're definitely going to be a Salim Dosa. But be aware that Salim Dosa is the gold standard. Now, when you say what is the difference, I'll tell you what is the difference. Okay? Besides passion,
The show is becoming about me now.
yeah. Never. Let's always remember the show is always about the artist, and after the artist. Okay. The difference is Jalal, money. That is the difference. To be honest with you, the difference is money. If our productions have been above par, it's because we put a lot of money into the show. So there are many shows. Many of them do a great job. I think without a doubt you will find any artist over the years has wanted to come to Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
And my international promoter, Balaji Entertainment, has
Yeah.
always, like, he's pressuring me to do the shows all the time. And he says, you know, the artists want to come to Calgary.
Nice.
And why do they want to come to Calgary? Because they know they're going to get an excellent production.
Mm-hmm.
I don't compromise on the money.
Nice.
Whether the show is doing well or not well, we have not compromised. We spend a lot, and above in years past, when the show was performing well with
Mhm.
ticket sales, we just put more money into the show. So some of the shows you've seen amazing pyro effects and stuff that have never been done again,
Mm-hmm.
just because we were willing to do them.
Mhm.
And I'll share a little story with
Yes,
you.
please.
I went to see Adnan Sami's show in Toronto a few years ago, and we were doing the show
Mhm.
2 weeks later.
Okay.
And a lot of the artists were really stressed out because the promoters had to go back to India to make arrangements for the next show. And the Moranis, Mohammed Morani and Karim
Right.
Morani, Ali Morani were there. And, Adnan and he says, well, you know, we're going to Calgary and, you know, like, what's going to happen? And Mohammed said, well, it's Rupi's show. So he says, Rupi's here, Salim's here, you don't have
You
to
don't
worry
need-
about
wow.
anything. And literally, none of the main promoters came. It was me and Salim and the Moranis who
Wow.
managed the show. It went great. So we do, the difference is this passion and dedication to looking after artists, treating them with their
Mhm.
due, making sure that they have what they need, and then our artists perform amazing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in Vancouver, the
Yeah.
same show
Yeah.
is going to be at the Red Rock Casino, I believe, and it will be a show twice the size of this.
Okay.
In LA is going to be, I think, about 4 times the size of this.
Mm-hmm.
Calgary's going to have this show in a really intimate setting
Yes.
because we've tried to keep the tickets as base price as possible within the expenses. So you may not get to see a show in this kind of setting
That
again.
close.
We're,
sitting
we're
area.
known for this, you
Yes.
know, when other cities were doing Shreyas and Sonu Nigam shows in huge stadiums.
Yes. Yeah.
We saw them in, you know, places like Jackson and Jubilee where they're just like,
Just.
like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry to add one more
Yes,
thing.
please.
And one of the things for me personally
Mhm.
was I got the opportunity to work on big shows with Shams and Dr. Karim Surani.
yes.
They are the pioneers who brought the big shows, and of course the smaller shows were with Sadullah Dani Saheb and of course Badur Nazarli, and they
Mhm.
were always encouraging we used to do sound. But the big show, the stepping stone was Dr. Surani, who
Mhm.
kind of told me to look after this, and then you learn as you work with
Of
big
course.
shows. And I do take, when we do our shows, we take a couple of youngsters with us who I know are interested to understand that what is the benchmark where we can learn more.
Mm-hmm.
So they come and hang out and
We've trained a lot of people.
Yeah.
And, but since Salim is doing this, you know, I really also want to recognize my mentors
Mhm.
when I started. And, you know, the 2 people initially who inspired me the most was, of course, Bahadur Nasralli, who is
Mhm.
no longer with us, but he was the one who initially trained me and showed me how we went
That's
about
was
the
ours,
business. And next to that was Sadrul Luthani,
Mhm.
who is still with me
Yeah.
here today, and people like Nazir Hirji, Hadi
Yeah.
Peshawar, right, who helped us out so much through the years and got people out for us. And of course, before people like me, it was people like Dr. Surani, Dr. Karim Surani, and Mar Sharma, who
Mhm.
were doing these shows and,
Yeah.
and getting things going in the community.
Yeah.
So we should recognize these people who
Mhm.
did all this and,
Yes, of
and
course, of
paved the way for us to
Yeah.
keep.
Yeah.
And of course, they're still involved.
Mm-hmm.
But Kumar and I did a few shows together years ago also.
Mm-hmm.
And but then he was very busy with other work and continued on. And I continued on with the shows. But these are the people that paved the way and brought us great entertainment
No
to this
doubt.
And there's
community.
still respect and love amongst us. They always come and support, and so do we. We go and support them too. So
Yes, yeah.
that relationship
It was
is
so
staying.
good.
There's
Well,
no-
the last show, like Shreya Ghoshaal's show, Kumar was in the audience taking videos and posting
he
them
was,
live.
he was doing your
And
job.
exactly, he was doing, now we have Jalal, and it's so kind of you to support us in this
Naam
way.
mera badnaam.
Maybe to call us in, and you know, this is a great support for us, because the biggest challenge with shows is, you know, the main cost of the show is the artists.
Mhm.
You know, and you can imagine like a show like this with its 14 to 16 people coming, just the airline tickets.
Mhm.
Right,
Oh,
so the biggest show, biggest cost is the artist, and after that, the production, and so there's not, you know, a lot left for so many other things, so it's very kind when people, hold hands, join hands with us and help us
And just
like
try
bring
to
these
make
things
it,
to.
yes, very nice, very nice, wow. So yeah, so about the tickets, what are the details for the tickets, and where can you get the tickets and everything?
Okay, so, while there are a lot of, names on the poster, I'll
Mhm.
tell you, your best bet is two things. Most of the tickets are at OK General Food
Okay,
Store.
holding, okay.
So they've been there for some time, so you can go to OK General Foods at any time. They have most of the tickets.
Mhm.
The VIP rows, it's best to phone Neelam Bade.
Mhm.
She's our marketing manager, and Neelam's number is 403-470-1078. 470-1078. The other thing is, if you go to my page, and please go on Facebook, look up Rupi Sachdeva Presents,
Presents.
RUPIE, Sachdeva Presents. Please like our page, it's a good way to be informed about
Yes.
what's upcoming and what we're doing. And when you click the button on there, you can dial Neelam directly. That's your best bet. And please phone us, we're waiting for you to call us and get tickets. We want to fill the hall for these wonderful artists. That I know that it's not the same as a Bollywood show, but we have a long history of Qawwali in our movies. Every
Yes.
movie has to have a Qawwali, and you love them there. And come and listen to the pure, wonderful, soulful sound, the lively sound of Qawwali live on stage.
Wow.
And a piece of nostalgia was that Nusrst Ali Khan Saheb
Mm-hmm.
performed there.
Okay.
The only time he has come to Calgary, he performed with Polish Canada.
At Polish
is it?
Canadian. He performed at Polish Canadian Hall many, many years ago, and now his nephews will come and perform, sit in
Yeah.
and perform
So
for
they'll be
us.
singing like the all famous like the Qawwalis from Nusrst Ali Khan Saheb.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
because it's a tribute concert.
to
Yes,
Nusrat Ali
it's
Saheb.
remembering Nusrat Ali
Wow.
Khan Saheb. So they will be singing, and you know, Khan Saheb sang in Urdu, he
Yeah.
sang in Punjabi,
Punjabi,
he sang romantic qawwalis,
Yes.
he sang geet, he sang religious qawwalis.
Yes.
So they will be singing everything from Ali Maulana Ali to
Wow.
Allahu
Can't
to
wait.
Nit Khair Mangan Sonia Materi,
Punjabi.
you know, in every language.
Mhm.
And Qawwali is a universal language
Yes.
anyway.
Mhm.
Once it starts, the feeling is so intense,
Mhm.
you don't have to understand all the words, you'll know exactly what's going on.
Wow, wow, wow. So November 25th.
November
Can't
the
wait.
25th
It's at
is a
7
Sunday.
p.m. Yeah.
Sunday at 7 p.m.
And you were judged on the last weekend. One of the Shiva Entertainment event, and it was jam-packed.
It was.
And I can imagine, you can tell the people are kind of hungry for the events like this. Yeah, I was surprised as well. It was oversold, overall thing. So,
Yeah.
but I think it went very well, and I think
Yes,
people are
and-
waiting
and
for these
they're,
big events.
They're a newer company that's doing events. It's Mr. Rakesh Jaswal, and their group of their team, Shiva Entertainment. And they've been doing events for a few years. They've been doing things like Jagrans, and they brought some very famous artists actually. They bring Vipin Sachdeva and Anuradha Padwal's daughter, Kavita Padwal,
Oh,
have come here and performed in the Jagrans. And actually, I promised Rakesh and Vipin Sachdeva last time that next year when they do the Jagran, I'm going to do a roughy night with him because he's an amazing artist. But yes, they did this. They did a Diwali function last weekend, and it was very busy. They had comedy and dance competitions, and I was really actually honored
Yes,
to be
yeah.
invited to be a judge. It was a different experience for me, and I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, Salim bhai, last comment please about the show. Then I'll ask Ruby the last question.
Well, we are working very hard.
Yes, of
She's
course.
making me work hard. Even the Polish Canadian is kind of wondering how many site visits will you do and how many times will you come and check power and stuff like that. So it's make sure everybody has a great time and
Yes.
the music is heard well, and it's a small venue.
Yes.
It's a nice venue. Stage will be filled with
It'll be very
48
close.
musicians.
It's going to be awesome.
And
Yeah.
it can only hold 600 people. So.
So sooner the better. Get your tickets, sooner the better.
Yes, and I can assure you, it is going to be one of the best concerts you will see in your life. You will not experience anything like this. Yeah, I'm sure you haven't experienced anything like this before, and it'll be a long, long time before you experience. So please come out and support us. Like, we're trying to do something to promote pure music. So please come out and support us and help us go forward. It's easy to do commercial shows,
Yes.
not as easy to do these pure musical shows. And people have, I think people do have a misconception. I've been getting some feedback that they think that it's classical music. Oh no.
No.
This is lively
Yeah, this is
music.
the classical,
People are up dancing. Sometimes it's like a rock star show when these shows take place. The poetry is so beautiful, the music, the lyrics, everything. And RIZWAN Ali Khan, MUAZZAM Ali Khan, their Gharana, their Khandan, this music has been in their family for 500-600 years.
Yeah, that's
So they
right,
were
yeah.
born into music.
Mm.
And these people play so many instruments themselves. They, every note is like from God. It's so
Wow.
wonderful.
Wow.
So please come out. You will really find it to be an amazing experience.
Yeah. So guys, you just heard her, of course, Ruki Salim, RIZWAN and MUAZZAM Khan, because they are the nephew of the Nusrst Fateh Ali Khan Saheb. They are live in Calgary on November 25th at the Polish Canadian Center. Tickets are at OK Food and General Store, the best place to get your tickets. Or you can, of course, call Rupi or Neelam Bait, 403-470-1078. And you can go to their Facebook page, Rupi Sachdeva Presents.
Rupi Sachdeva presents.
Presents, yeah, and of course you can get all the information. Make sure to like her page, and you get all the information like what you have to do to attend this program. And again, get your ticket as soon as possible. It's gonna go very fast, and it's only 600 tickets, and most of them are sold as well. So kitni baki hai, kitni abhi jo hai. So get your ticket so you can get the better seat. Or it's going to be very close seating as well, so it's going to be double the fun. Isn't it?
We have a contest alert.
Okay. Oh, contest alert.
We
Okay.
almost forgot about the contest.
Oh.
So anybody who leaves a comment online on this page,
Okay.
so people who have been listening in, your names are automatically going to be entered.
There are so many comments already on.
There you go. And anybody else that wants to get in on the contest, keep commenting on this page for the next week. Go and like our page, Rupi Sachdeva Presents, and we're going to put your names in a hat. And at the show next week, Jalal's show, he's going to announce the winner.
Yes, so you're back on 20th again, so we'll announce at that time.
Take it. So 2 VIP tickets.
Oh, VIP tickets.
2 VIP tickets.
Okay, well, I'll be with Sunny behind the scenes.
Yes.
Behind the scenes anyway.
You'll be working, Jalal. So
No.
put your names in.
Yes, guys.
And if you get lucky,
Yes, make sure comment anything. Hi Rupi or hi Sunny or hi Jalal. But of course, just like and share, and of course.
tell your friends.
Yes, of course.
Watch the show, listen to the show, and some lucky person is going to come and see the show
Wow.
in style.
Two VIP tickets, guys. So you can win 2 VIP tickets, and she'll be back on the show again on November 20th, and we'll we'll announce that day.
Absolutely.
Right.
Can I mention my sponsors?
Please,
quickly?
anyone,
All right.
yeah. Geez,
So
we-
again,
we
this
don't have any
show,
restrictions.
our mega sponsor,
Yes.
High River Toyota.
All
So
right.
you need anything, Lux at High River Toyota is going to help you out. High River Toyota's phone number is 403-652-1365, and they will be having a contest for tickets for the show also. So if you want to win tickets from High River Toyota, get on Rupi Sachdeva Presents on Facebook, look at our page, and or you can even just look up Remembering Nusrst Fateh Khan, and our event will come up. Leave a comment on there, and those names are going to go in. We also have some other wonderful product sponsors, Faisal Kebab Hut.
Mm-hmm.
So they have kindly offered to help, and very popular place to eat in town. The food is amazing. I believe we have a second restaurant too, Fatima, but
Yes.
we're to Fatima, but
Yes.
we're advertising Faisal Kebab Hut because
Okay.
that is the one that's helping us out. Kohinoor Jewelers, that have been our sponsors right from the
forever.
beginning. Actually, every single show from the beginning,
Yeah.
they have sponsored us. We're really thrilled with All Canadian Printers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're located on 12th Avenue, 280-1111. They do all our printing, and you'll see our posters and all our various things. They have been with us again since the beginning. So Rosie and Al-Nasir Gura will help you out. Fusion Bollywood Inc. So Jazz at Fusion Bollywood is going to do the decor for us.
Nice.
And he is amazing. He did both my son's wedding, the top decorator in town. There is nobody like Jazz Sabharwal. So they also have a Facebook page. You can look them up, Fusion Bollywood. Curry Up Catering. There used to be Gloria of Bollywood. Curry Up Catering. There used to be Gloria of India. So Curry Up is by Jesse Bakshi, and they're
Jesse Bakshi,
wonderful
okay.
caterers in town. And we have a new sponsor. This is a new clinic that just or a new dentist who's entered Madigan Dental. And Madigan Dental is in Marlborough, and it's Dr. Anuka Mahajan, amazing dentist. Go and see Dr. Anuka Mahajan. Tell her Rupi sent you. And their phone number is so easy, 403-M-Dental, as in Madigan Dental, 403-M-Dental. Look up Dr. Anuka Mahajan at Madigan Dental. It's right beside Bashir Samani's store. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, one of the ones really close to my heart, Asif Hassan at Soul Optics. Soul Optics Eyewear Boutique. I'm wearing glasses by him as we speak. He keeps me looking better than I am. So check out Soul Optics on 17th Avenue. They have a new store in the south as well. And Cloud9 Shisha Lounge and Bar. They are located in Taj Mahal Restaurant on McLeod Trail. It's run by Gurmeet Mala, who is like one of our team. So these are our sponsors again: Faisal Kebab Hut, Kohinoor Jewelers, All Canadian Printing, Fusion Bollywood Inc., Curry Up, Dr. Anuka Mahajan Dental, and Soul Optics Eyewear, and Cloud9, and of course High River Toyota. So thank you for these sponsors that help us make these shows happen.
And guys, happy Diwali, and we have some very
Happy
Diwali. Please help yourself.
First of all, here's one for all of you. Can you reach out? Reaching this out. Have a nice bite. Thank you very much.
Okay, Amit Jasani said he already commented, so he's in.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Well,
Amit Jasani, we love you, you know that.
Oh, we love you so much.
And
And Ben Zui, oh my God.
Oh yes,
Ben
so you have
Zui
all.
and Sohail Bhai of Red Rose Productions, and now we have another very talented Mandeep Dhaliwal
Mandeep.
is going to be doing some of our photography. He's fantastic.
And Salaam Namaste Calgary on Radio Station.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Jalal, you were the reason we're here. Thank you very much for having us. You're doing actually a service to the community by bringing us forward and letting people know what's happening in Calgary. Thank you so much.
We try our best. So I'll be live from there, no worries.
Yeah, I miss so much other people.
Yes,
right?
yes, she's in
it's not
Pakistan.
really- Well, that's not good.
She's in
She
Pakistan.
should be here. The one time I finally made it, a talented artist and radio host, Soma Jadavji. She's not here, but we miss her.
Yes, yes.
So thank you, Salim. Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much.
It was fun and honor and group. Thank you so much. First time, so you honored us here. And there are already comments are coming in.
There you go. People want to win VIP tickets.
Yes,
and
make sure to
they-
comment on this post so you can win. You have a chance to win 2
And if
VIP
you're
tickets.
really nice to me, I might be able to
So
arrange a
November-
picture.
November 25 at Polish Canadian Center. Tickets are available at OK Food and General Store or just visit her page Rupi Sachdeva Presents. So then you can get
Or call
Neelam's.
Neelam Bait.
Call Neelam Bait. Guys, thank you so much. We'll be back in 5 minutes. We have our next guests are already outside. Ye Mahina, this is the domestic violence month, and we have a few guests. We'll talk about it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Yali Madat Sasikal Adab, Khuda Hafiz. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
See you at the show.
See you at the show. Thank you.